Which equation? Using which equation? What was that equation? Harold?
Yes, ma'am. E cell is E cell minus RT by NF.
What was the name of that equation? Like who derived that
Nernst
equation? Yeah, Nernst equation. And Nernst equation is used to find what you will calculate using Nernst equation. What you are calculating using Nernst equation? Yes, Muzammil, what you will calculate? Nernst equation is used to calculate what? Cell potential what? At what condition? Cell potential, otherwise you can calculate cell potential as E cathode minus E anode, right? It is E cathode minus E anode. But why we use Nernst equation then? Yes, Jatin? Under non-standard condition, that means if the concentration of the electrolyte is not 1 molar concentration, that is basically when you can use Nernst equation to calculate the cell potential under non-standard condition. So that's what we derived the equation, and I've told you like what is the final format of doing it. First you write the cell reaction, then only write the Nernst equation. Then also we discuss the relation between Gibbs free energy change under standard condition and also equilibrium constant, connecting E cell with standard condition with the Gibbs free energy and also equilibrium constant. So these are the other two equations along with the normal Nernst equation we discussed yesterday. And also we finished one numerical, right? This one we completed. I guess all of you got the answer to, right? So we'll move to the next question. So try doing it by yourself. The cell in which the following reaction, so already cell reaction is given, 2Fe3 plus. So just take care of that equation like this. Consider this equation Fe3 plus 2I minus giving so actually it should be Fe2 plus, sorry. Otherwise it's not correct. Because both of them by mistake is 2 plus, 3 plus, so one should be 2 plus, right? Because one should be oxidation, other. So what I wrote here is will be correct. This is actually 2 plus. The E0 cell is given already in the question, which is equal to 0.236 volt at 298 Kelvin. 298 Kelvin is normal room temperature. Calculate the standard Gibbs energy and equilibrium constant. So you have to calculate standard Gibbs energy change mean delta G0, and also you have to calculate equilibrium constant Kc for the cell reaction. So these are the two things you're supposed to calculate. Already equations are there. It's a direct question. Directly substitute the values in the equation and you will get the answer. So the first part, that is calculating the free energy change, is using this equation delta G is equal to minus NF E0 cell. It's a direct equation. Substitute the value. What will be the N value here? 1 or 2? Yes.
Both are oxidation, right? In the reaction.
2 plus to 3 plus Fe 2 plus to 3 plus oxidation. Yeah, so it will be then Fe 3 plus to 2 plus then. Sorry.
Okay, ma'am.
Sorry.
Ma'am, but that doesn't change anything, right?
Yeah, that doesn't make any difference.
Okay, ma'am.
I made the reverse. Sorry. Again, I wrote the same thing. It should be 3 plus to 2 plus. Because that should be reduction. Because I minus to 0 is oxidation. Increase in oxidation number, oxidation. So this other one should be undergoing reduction. But that doesn't make any change, as you can see it's already balanced as 2. So N is equal to how many electrons are being transferred during the cell reaction? 1 or 2? 2. Because I2 is the product. This I2 is formed from 2I minus. So that means it is to be 2 electron that is being released at that time. So N is equal to 2 here. So minus 2. Actually, the Faraday constant F is equal to rounded as 96,500. You can use that. Yes.
Ma'am, why aren't we taking 2 Fe 2 plus instead of I2?
See, other ones are ions in the solution, right? I2 is a solid product.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay.
And it's a what you can say, the bimolecular, right? It's a compound, like it exists as a molecular compound, like even though it's an element, but it's in the molecular element. So in order to form a product, there should be 2 atoms of iodine. Without that, you can't make it. There is no individual existence as I. So that means minimum 2 iodine atoms should be joining to form I2. So there should be a release of 2 electron. That is compulsory. That is why we are making here 2 to balance that charge electron. So Faraday constant is actually 96,500. That is a rounded value only for you to use it calculation. But actual value will be 96,478, something like that. So if you want, you can use, I'll tell you that value. 96,487. That is the actual value, okay? Yeah, that will be easy when you do it in calculation. 487, this is the exact value. So it will be like, if you take the exact value, 2 into 96,487 into 0.236. So what will be a final? You can take 96,500. But this is the actual. So sometimes they will give you the value in the question. Minus 45 point. Yeah, if you take 96,500 or if you take 96,487, that will be slightly different. There will be slight variation there, but it will be almost close to it. Somewhat negative 45.54 kilojoule per mole. That's what your answer is supposed to be. Negative 45.5, somewhat close to that. Yeah? So you have taken 96,500, Vishesh. Still you are getting that value, almost. Correct. So that means that doesn't make much difference in the final.
Ma'am,
Are
I'm
you all
getting
getting it?
minus
Yeah.
45,548.
That will be in joules then. So if you're converted to kilo.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so the answer is, I'll write it over here.
So it will be minus 45.548.
Yeah,
I took
54.
9,600. I mean, sorry, 96,500.
Yeah, even if you take 96,000, at least the main digits will be correct. My negative 45. That part will be correct. Negative 45.5, you will get it common. Maybe the second digit after the decimal may slightly change if you take 96,487. Okay. So here you can either write the answer in joules or in kilojoules per mole. So you might have got somewhere like this. 45,540 joules per mole, or it will be negative 45.54 kilojoule per mole. So that is the first part, calculating the Gibbs energy. Now you have to calculate the equilibrium constant. What is the equation? Log Kc. Kc is in terms of concentration, right? Okay. Joule, yeah. When you convert joule to kilojoule, you have to divide it by 1000. That's the thing. So from using this value, you can calculate the equilibrium constant, where delta G0 is equal to 2.303 RT log Kc. Yeah. I already discussed that this is the equation you have to take. Delta G0 is equal to negative 2.303 RT log K.
This calculation will be taken in kilojoules or delta G?
Delta G. You already calculated the previous, right? Same value you have to use.
Yeah, but that in joules or kilojoules?
Kilojoules. Temperature is already given 298. R, you already know the value of R, 8.314. So calculate log K, then take the anti-log. So log K will be negative delta G0 minus 2.303.
Ma'am?
Yeah. Log, yeah. Yes, Prasanna.
Ma'am, delta G should be in kilojoules or joules?
Kilojoules per mole, yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
In joules, kilojoules, what you will take? Same thing you will take. 8.31. See here, they have taken, instead of delta G, they have taken NFE0. So don't get confused with this one. That's why I don't want to show it here.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Ma'am, they have taken it as joules over here.
Joules. That is the reason, because what is the unit of R? What is the unit of R? It is in joules. Right?
Okay, ma'am.
That is it, to make it equal. Otherwise, you have to convert R then. So either conversion will be fine, but it will be easy if you convert in this way. So log Kc will be equal to negative delta G0 by 2.303 RT. So delta G is already a negative, values are negative and negative will become positive. So you will get 45,541 in the numerator and 2.303 into 8.314 and temperature in Kelvin is 298 Kelvin. So that will be the value of log Kc, and to find the Kc you have to calculate the anti-log. Usually anti-log value and all they give along with the question. The last 2 years when they CBSE started giving the values, they used to give the value of log and anti-log along with the question itself. But if they didn't give, that is a question mark. 7.9854.
We do it by 96,507.
No, that part you already calculated negative delta G and you already got 45,000. That's what you're directly using it.
No, but if you're taking 96,500, then your answer will be 7.9865.
Yeah, at least 3 digit, 3 digits same, no? It's fine. So log and anti-log part, we will discuss. Anyway, it's better to know how to use the logarithm table before your board exam. Even if they given the question, that's good. If at all they didn't give, then at that time you should not be like losing marks for it. So are you all getting the answers like this? Done? Okay, so can we move to the next one or you're still working on it? You're still doing. Done? All of you, can somebody from there respond? Able?
Ma'am is 9.77 fine. 9.77 into 10 raised to 7.
Yeah, almost, because when you're taking that number slightly, there will be difference in the value. That's it.
Okay, ma'am.
7.985 will be like first after finding log Kc, then Kc you have to take the anti-log of that value. So somewhat close to 9.6 into 10 raised to 7.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine.
What answer you got? 9.69 into 10 to 7.
Okay, so we'll move to the next one. Yeah?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, do we have log this year? Like log, anti-log? Like in maths?
That's what I said. To solve electrochemistry, numericals in electrochemistry, you should be knowing the value of log and anti-log, certain numbers. So what we have seen is like last 2 years, CBSE started giving those values along, say example, you need log 2 in the calculation. So they will give what is the value of log 2, log 3 and log 4, maybe 2 or 3 numbers in the question, right? So that you can use it. But if they are not giving it, then it will be a problem. So it will be better that you should know how to use the logarithmic table. They provide logarithmic table from the examination center. So you can always use the logarithmic table to find the answer.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. 4 Br minus plus O2 plus 4H plus giving 2 Br2 plus 2H2O. E cell is already given. You have to calculate the equilibrium constant and comment on the reaction. So once you calculate the Kc or the equilibrium constant K, you are getting some information about the reaction. Yesterday we discussed.
Spontaneous equilibrium or non-spontaneous.
Yeah, you can say that. Whether it's in equilibrium, which direction is more favored, whether it's favored in forward or backward, spontaneous or non-spontaneous, or at equilibrium. But here Gibbs energy is not given, so substitute that with the word negative NFE. So 2 negative will become positive. That means you can calculate log K or log Kc, both are same, okay? C in terms of, means it's in terms of concentration, equilibrium constant. So it will become NF E0 cell divided by 2.303 RT. This is the equation you will be using. What is the N value here? Okay, let me ask that.
Can we write it as 1 by 0.059?
Which one?
Like all the constants F, R, and T, and 2.303.
Yeah, like that you can do. But anyway, here it's like it will be easy like to multiply everything together. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. What will be the N value here? How many electrons are being transferred? 4. Because 4, yeah, 4 Br minus is changing into 2 Br2. So 1 Br minus ion is giving out 1 electron. So 4 bromide ions will give total of 4 electrons. And if you take oxygen also, same answer you will get. Oxygen to H2O. What is the oxidation state of oxygen in water? -2. So oxygen was 0 and it changed to -2. But there are 2 molecules of water. So it means -4. That means 4 electron. Either the loss of 4 electron or the gain of 4 electron is happening. So electron transferred is 4. N is equal to 4 in this question. Rest all the values are already given. N is the only thing you have to find from the equation. Rest all the informations are there. If temperature is not given, you have to take it as 298 Kelvin. Sometimes they will not give, you have to assume that it's room temperature and 298 Kelvin. Temperature 298 because it's a room temperature. If it is not given in the question, take it as 298 room temperature. Yes. R will be 8.314 because
That means 298 Celsius is 24 degrees.
25 degrees Celsius. 298 means 25 degrees.
0 is 273.
Yeah. 273 plus 25, 298. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the answer?
Only have to I'm not passing. 110.5. KC.
No, here they have already put all the constant together. So that's why they got 0.0591. So that's one way of doing it. Because we know that R T by F, if you take that will become 0.0591. So here it will come in denominator because RT is in down. That's why they took, instead of writing NFE0 cell divided by 2.303 RT. So we know that 2.303 RT by F is 0.0591. So it's just reverse. That means it will be NE0 cell divided by 0.0591. Even if you don't do it also, still you will get the same answer. Only thing is that you have to sit and calculate everything. That's the only thing. Log Kc you will get 10.8. Then taking antilog anyway, as you don't know, you have to look at the answer now. But this value you will get clearly 10.8. Are you getting 10.8? Anybody got?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And taking analog, now you have to just copy the answer as you don't know how to take it, but we will discuss it in detail. Antilog of 10.8 will be 6.31 into 10 raised to 10. So most probably they will give log and antilog values in the exam, but it's always better to know how to use the logarithmic table because there are some numerical questions not only related to logarithm can also be solved with log table. There are something in math that makes a calculation easy without the calculator. That's how the scientists and mathematicians used to do calculation used with big numbers or small numbers using logarithm. Now only everyone is using scientific or the modern calculator. Right? Because you don't know how to use it, that's why. That's the reason why it's confusing. Otherwise, it's easy. From 9 they can use for the board exam. Yeah, that's what I was teaching in Cambridge curriculums. I know for the ASN level, but the demand of level of the question is different. They're not asked direct question.
How many years we
5 years. Huh? Sorry?
Where?
No. I was in Ali. The practical is also entirely different. The practical will be of like a theory paper. From the practical reading, they have to do the calculation and then find out the result, like in terms of what you can say. Huh? The school because it's just so I got it down to transfer. Huh?
When?
Last year. Now it's only 1 year completed after joining here. So can we do one more last? I know that's little difficult, but still, because short question from electrochemistry, part of 5-mark question or 3-mark question. Short it will come. One last question of different type. For what concentration of Ag plus will EMF of a given cell be 0 at 25 degrees Celsius if the concentration of Cu2 plus for the cell, this one. Take a screenshot, no? So that I know, last period. But if anybody want to solve it before, let them take the question. This question you need to think a little bit. No, there was one more question about this. There was one more question in this question, second part. What is the comment about Kc value? About the reaction? What information you are getting from the Kc value? What is the information?
Ma'am, the reaction is spontaneous.
Reaction is spontaneous because Kc is
More than one.
more than 1. So that is what at a small table we discussed in the yesterday's class, that you will get about information about spontaneous, non-spontaneous or equilibrium from the value of Kc. Or also you can say if the value of Kc is greater than 1, which forward or backward, which reaction is more feasible? If the Kc is greater than 1. Kc means usually product concentration by reactant. So Kc is greater than 1 mean the numerator is big. That means forward reaction is happening more, right? So that also is another assumption you can make out of Kc value. Okay. So we'll discuss the next question in the last period. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.